Hello and welcome to the Dubai International Motorshow. We're at the Audi stand in Sheikh Zayed Hall where the big news is their flagship A8 super sedan. If it's good enough for Tony Stark, it's good enough for Shahzad Sheikh, who's here to tell us all about it. Shahzad?
Now the big star on the Audi stand is this all-new flagship A8 saloon, quite possibly the cleverest car at the show. Now I drove this at the international launch in Spain, and you can see the video on youtube.com/motoring Middle East. Now the main thing you need to know about this car is that it's the first mainstream car to have level 3 autonomous systems. That means it can drive at up to 60 kilometers per hour by itself on a motorway or in traffic in a clearly defined road. It goes, stops and steers. It does that through an incredible array of sensors, radars and cameras that build up a constant picture of the road around it and then process those through the supercomputer brains in the car. It's also 4 centimeters longer than the previous car, and the styling employs these horizontal lines to give it an elongated look and a definite elegance. I particularly like what they call the quattro blisters on the wheel arches. And in addition to quattro, it has 4-wheel steering and electromechanical active suspension, which keeps the car stable and flat even when cornering hard. Plus, there's even a camera in the front windscreen that monitors the road ahead and prepares the suspension, say if you're about to encounter a pothole or a bump. Inside, it's super futuristic, and there's these 2 screens here that light up when you start the car. They control everything, and they have haptic touch feedback, so it feels like you're pressing an actual button. In the back, you can recline like royalty and even get a massage. It's a truly sublime place to travel in. Believe me, I have. Whoa! Oh, and that reminds me, another very clever thing this car has is the side impact protection system, where if it detects a car coming at it, it actually lifts the car. So keeping the passenger cells safe and intact in a collision. Now, where was that stuffed toy that somebody threw at me?
Now this is a car fit for Tony Stark. It's the R8 LMS GT4. And here to tell me all about it is Audi factory racing driver Marcus Winkelhonk. Hi Marcus.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So what is it about this race car? Why should people be excited about it?
Yeah, this is the perfect race car. It's like the little brother of the GT3 car, and it's just an awesome race car.
How much power does it make?
495 horsepower.
Wow, okay. And what's it like to drive?
It's great to drive. You know, it's like the R8 road car. It's based on that. It has got 60% of the parts of the road car in it, and it's just like if you get in the car, you just feel well and you feel confirmed immediately, and it's just a lot of fun to drive.
It seems like it'd be really easy to get into. So when will people be able to see this car racing for the first time?
The first time will be in January in Dubai 24-hour race, and I also will be there. I will race the bigger brother in the GT3 car, but it will be the first time officially.
Well, best of luck, Marcus. All right, Shahzad?
Earlier this year, I ran an Audi A5 as my long-term car. I loved it, it's packed full of technology, but this is the beast I really want to get my hands on. This is the new RS5, and it's got an all-new 2.9-litre TFSI V6 twin turbo, putting out 450 brake horsepower. That gives it a 0 to 100 time of 3.9 seconds. Yes, that's under 4 seconds. And it puts that power down on the road, of course, through quattro all-wheel drive. You can tell it apart from the rest of the range, not only because this car has this unique Sonama green paintwork, but also it has a wider, flatter single-frame grille at the front, plus additional air intakes and outlets. It's also wider by 15 millimeters. And it's got a new updated 5-link rear suspension setup, which combined with dynamic ride control gives it better ride and handling. It sits lower too. And inside, it's got these fantastic sports seats with optional diamond stitching on these ones, fine Napa leather interior, a flat bottom steering wheel there, and it's a fantastic place to be. If you like your accessories on Audis, Imtishan is now checking out some new ones for the R8 and the TT.
Audi is debuting a range of high-performance parts for the TT and the R8. They're all about lightness. So as you can see, the brakes are bigger, lighter. There's an amazing sounding Akrapovic exhaust system that, of course, is lighter. But my favorite bit are these 20-inch wheels, which are 8.2 kilos lighter than stock. And if you're wondering what these things are, these fine little inlets are part of a body kit that increased the downforce by 100 kilos, adding weight, but of course making it much more stable through the bends. All of it looks amazing, and I think you'll be able to buy it at a dealer near you really soon. Now Shahzad's also checking out some accessories, but I think he's got a bit carried away.
Toys! They've got a load of cool stuff on the boutique store on the stand, including a classic Audi Quattro model, which won't be here by the time you get here, because I'm having it. And talking of fun for all the family, this Audi Q7 has got even more accessories, including this Audi baby seat, a rear entertainment system to keep the kids happy, these running boards, and these unique rims. And in the boot, there's a waterproof lining. Let's find out if it really is waterproof. I think there's some water in this Audi branded cooler. Ah yes, here we go. Oh yeah, look at that.
Shazad, what are you doing? Have you lost your mind? Well, don't be like Shazad, but do come to the Audi stand in Sheikh Zayed Hall and check them out at Dubai International Motorshow.